Yes, sir. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I see we are 5 on the call. Yeah, my name is Julius, and I'm greeting you from Uganda in Masaka. So today, I'm going to be having so many leaders to share with us this morning. So just make sure you have invited your team members to be here. Let us grow the numbers, and it's going to be very impactful today. So many skills to be shared, so many insights to be shared on how you can maximize profits every single day from the crypto market space. And so, like I usually say, it is in the doing. So just go and get your leaders on board. Happy to have you, Leader Mary. Happy to have you, Leader Sally from Ireland, Leader Mary from South Africa. Okay, I see Leader Sam. Zachariah, happy to have you this morning. Thank you so much, Leader Mary, for the Saturday, and I hope you to come in my inbox. I want to have you on a flyer, and this Saturday still, we shall have you with the Leader Doris, taking that to another level. So we are soon getting started, all right? So let us invite our friends. Okay, I see we are 8 on the call. Don't forget, we are streaming live on our YouTube channel, Crypto Ambassador Team Eagles International. Subscribe, like, and share. All right. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Let us continue sharing the link, and very, very soon we shall be started. Happy to have you, Leader Annelyn from that side of Dubai. It's a pleasure to work with you. Thank you for the good work you are doing for the team that side of Dubai. God should bless you abundantly. Okay, right. Okay. Let us share the link. Let us share the link. we should be 100 on the call this morning. Great insights to be shared today. I hope everybody invite your leaders to get on this amazing call this morning.
All right. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. I hope everyone is doing well. I want to welcome you from wherever you are joining us. We are just 31 on the call. I believe we can increase the numbers. I believe we can grow the numbers from this 32 to more than 100. Just like I always say, make sure you're not attending alone. Make sure at least you have your 3 legs within this call. You should make sure, if you're a leader, you know what I'm talking about. You should have your 3 legs. At least each leg should be represented. You get the point? So make sure you're not attending alone, because we have a number of concerns to tackle today, and we are going to do this randomly. I will also be giving a chance to people with issues to raise them up here, provided they are about Royal Q business, and we can look into them, and then we see how best we can go and how best we can make this money. Welcome. My name is Abe Kasivante from Uganda. I'm a V3 by rank. Professionally, I'm a journalist, but currently I'm into crypto trading with the Royal Q and Binance. Today is the 30th of March, and very soon we shall be hitting the 1st of April, which you have to be so vigilant about. People named it the Fool's Day. I don't believe it. Only that, the world is funny that way. So you should be so much vigilant on that day. Yeah, because you may fall for many traps, You may fall for many traps as we go in for the 1st of April or April, depending on where you are. So we have a number of issues to tackle today, like I said, and make sure you have your new team here. But as well, it is also important to everyone. Away from the new team, it is also important to everyone to pay maximum attention here as we continue to learn about this business. Like I always say, you cannot do a business you don't understand. This is where most of our effort is put onto the understanding of this business. We know that if someone really understands it very well, they can they can simply, do the business and enjoy. You understand? Yes. So I want to welcome you. I see have different people on the call already. I can see my V5 this side. You look great, my brother. I don't know. Who is your designer, by the way? Huh? Julius, who is your designer? You see the smile. You guys, let me tell you something. When you make money, even if you were old, you start looking like a baby. Look at this baby, the V5. I want to welcome you, Nokia 7.2. I can see you. I see Dr. Onesmus. You're welcome. And this one, these people are mentioning are putting on their videos. I'm mentioning them because they are videoing. I don't know if that is right English. So I mentioned them because they are videoing. And this one is who Techno Canon. Come on, right? Then Zakaria, those with the videos are mentioning. Then Moses, Italy. Okay, you're welcome. Okay. Yes, I see. Hey. Okay. So you are even putting on. Okay, they have seen. They have seen. All right. Like I said, we are coming to the end of the month, but of course we are getting prepared for the new month. Okay. One, I'll talk about the event that Royal Q has already put on the post. And of course, I know people have seen it, and maybe some people have not seen it. And this is very, very interesting. Of course, as a way of building our business and boosting the business, of course, we cannot forget to talk about it. But I think before I go any further, I'll give the chance to my V5 to explain that. I cannot leave you. You will have to explain, even if you switch off the video, we'll come back and explain that event. Then I will proceed. Yes, Leader Julius. First take us through that simple event so people can get to understand. These are the things that help us build business. This kind of promotions, people like them so much. And like I said last time, as a way to build your business, you as a leader can also have your own promotion, provided it's not illegal. You understand? Because some people bring up illegal, promotions. And at the end of the day, they cry. Even at the end of the day, they cannot fulfill. So, but this time around, we have this one that Royalty is giving us. And I would like our V5 to take us through that simple event, a kind of promotion, and then we proceed. You're welcome, V5 over there.
Okay. Okay, good morning, ladies and gentlemen, on this morning call. Happy to see you all. Today, I want to talk about the event of our business that is starting on the 1st of April to the 10th of April. And I'm going to be explaining a little bit more about how that works. I'll also speak about the compounding power that I want to talk about every day. Is it possible that if you start with $1,000 in 24 months, you can make $1.4 million? I also want to explain that to you because tested and proven, it is a proven system. You join a business with $1,000 capital, and within 24 months, without you withdrawing, you can have $1.4 million. I'm speaking in dollars because we are talking about a global business, all right? So let me start with the first impact for today. Right, before I get started, I want to first share my Royal Q performance testimony. And I usually love sharing. Okay, already I've made $7 from the business. And with my $500 later to $300, I already have $1,904 in profit. So that provides proof to you that the business works. What you need to know is to attend these morning sessions and learn what to do. Okay. Having said that, I want to go to the announcement. All right. Okay. Ready, set, it is game on. Come get your Royal Q incentives. Royal Q is giving some incentives, and these incentives are starting on the 1st of April. And the first ever activity that rewards users with Royal Q points, what we call the RP points. Now, what are RP points? Okay, let me get back here. When you open your Royal Q, tap on asset. When you tap on asset, we have what we call RP points. Now, let me explain. RP are what we call Royal Q points, and Royal Q points is equivalent to USDT. It is only applied to deduct fuel charge, no withdraw or no transfer. So Royal Q is going to be giving free RP points, and they will be seated in this site here. Now the question is, how do you qualify to enjoy the RP points? That's where I want to put my focus, right? Now the RP points, there will be in millions of RP gifts await. You invite a friend to register and activate, or you renew, you would get up to 30 RP points, equivalent to 30 USDT. So as you'll be paying your fuel fee, now it will be through this. So I'm even planning to renew my account. I hope tomorrow in the morning. Remember, Royal Q, it's actually on the 1st of April, I'll be activating my account so that when I reactivate with the 120, I'll still get my 30 points. Remember, no matter when you started, when you renew your account, it still work as normal for a full year. So Royal Q welcomes all best traders and trading teams to join. So it's game time. Definitely not April Fools, but the event begins on the 1st of April. And I hope everybody gets in, and it ends on the 10th of April. It will be 10 days. Okay. During the event, for every level 1 all above member who refers another user who finishes activation or renew, will randomly receive a gift containing 5 to 30 RP points. And the users themselves will also randomly receive gifts containing 5 to 30 RPs. So, you bring someone in the business, someone gets RP points and also get RP points. Now, one can refer multiple users in a result of multiple gifts. So fake accounts or any other foul acts are strictly forbidden once verified. No rewards will be issued. If you have any further question regarding the event, please feel free to contact the customer service. Royal Q reserves the right for the final interpretation of the activity. RP may only be used for fuel fee. Thank you so much. You want to contact the customer service, tap on mine, come to Royal Q feedback. And when you tap on mine, come to Royal Q feedback. Down here, okay, you can be able to contact. I just need to refresh a little bit. And especially this time of the day, the online customer service is not always available, but you can be able to use all these, maybe on others, and be able to write what you want to talk about. And generally and basically, you'll be replied. Like you see, I say hi, and so I can top in my comment that I have, and that they will always listen to me. Okay, now, okay. So you want to stop paying fuel fee, ladies and gentlemen, get on board. Get on board. The business has the power to allow you enjoy that incentive for free. So everybody will bring, will earn, and you also earn. So once you refer someone will get some RP points, and also you who has brought that person, you get some RP points. And also, if you renew, Julius, what do you mean by renewing your account? For example, I have several accounts, but you see, my next bidding of this account is July. See, this is July, 9th of July. But I can renew now, but still to be valid until this. So I'll be able to renew in April, and so that I can get those free 30 USDT as fuel fee. Okay, all right. The other thing maybe I would love to talk about is the compounding power. Okay, yesterday I recommended you leaders to look at this and draw your future. Okay, if you are here, you want to make $1 million, I have a strategy for you. And this strategy is 24 months down back the road. So how can you be able to make $1.4 million in a business? Let's go. Okay, now go to your Google Chrome. And sometimes and come here. Sorry for that. Okay, Google Chrome. Then type in compounding interest calculator. When you type in compounding interest calculator, you'll get many. And it's up to you which one you want to use, okay? Now, let me use this one to show you. And okay, now this is the compounding interest calculator. I can even add it on my phone. When I tap on add, like you see, tap on Android. Okay, Android. Okay, so they show me where I need to touch. All right, menu here. Sure. Okay, I think I'll get it right. But here is the page. Okay, here in the corner. And then I scroll down here, add to home screen. Add. Done. Now this returns. Okay, now when I go to my screen, here we go with the compounding calculator. Okay, now the money we are using is we are going to compound daily. That's very, very important. And we are using dollars. We are going to put here $1,000. 1,000. Sorry. 1,000. Okay. And the interest rate is 1% every day. Okay, for how long? We are using months, 24 months. Okay, including weekend. Yes. And they are no additional. Okay, they are no additional. So it means the starting date is this. So let us calculate. Let us calculate. And this is it, ladies and gentlemen. When I invest my $1,000 and I'm making 1% per day of 1,000 without withdraw, and I'm using that money again, $1,000, I would show you in different currencies how much it is. It gives you $1.4 million in 24 months without withdraw. Those are 731 days. And the interest rate, ladies and gentlemen, is 1%. And it will end on the 30th of March if I start today, the 30th of March, 2024. And that is how things happen. And here, we are trying to explain how this happens. Okay. In the month of March now, you earn $10. And it means your balance is $1,010. In the month of April, you'll have made $351. So plus this one, which makes it 361, which is $1,361. In May, you'll have now 491, which is 853, which gives you $1,853. Then we go in the month of June, like that, like that, like that. Let me get to the gist of the game. Ladies and gentlemen, in the month of February 2024, you'll have 26,841,000 US dollars. And that will be the profit you'll be making on that month. And you have 1,006,875, all right? And in March, that's when you'll be having a total of $1.4 million, all right? It's a simple formula. Go test it. And the question is, Julius, can I be able to make 1% of $1,000 every day? That's where I want now to focus my energy. Okay, let me go into my royalty application to evidence what I'm talking about. Okay, right. I want to draw you a picture of a $1,000 capital. This is not 1,000, by the way. It is less than that. And let us try to draw a picture because the income is not consistent, but it varies from one day to another. Okay, so I'll only do March. This moved it to a maximum of $500. Now let us see this. This is 11. This is 1.7, but this is 23, meaning it backs up this. This is 10. This is 17. Okay, this is 59. This is 15. This is 19. This is 32. But where could you get the 1% every day, right? Subscribe, join our Telegram group. And this Telegram group is none other than Team Eagles International. And with Team Eagles International, every day we drop in signals. There are two major signals I'll put my focus, apart from the so many that come in. These are the ones done by my brother, Harry. Harry is my friend. We partner up in business together. He comes from Nigeria. His signals, just trade the one shot. Don't trade the cycle. Trade the one shot, all right? Trade the one shot. You can trade two, both. And your target is to only make 1% of $1,000, which is $10 every day. Watch your space in 24 months. That was my introduction from my side, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for making a decision to be here. My name is Julius Kabanda. I'm a V5 by rank in this business. I've been here for the last 9 months, close to 70,000 US dollars within the last 9 months. What I'm talking about is what I know. And if you follow the strategy, it works. What you need to take charge is to take decision. As you will say, it's only the action takers that are the money makers. If you fake your actions, you'll keep on browsing around with the business and giving all reasons why you think the business doesn't work. But the fact is, for the last 9 months, you have been able to change my life, ladies and gentlemen. I've been able to change my life. I live my own definition of my life, and I believe you can too if you decide to take decision today. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, to have me this morning. Back to the host today, Mr. Abeka Sivante.
Wow, thanks so much for that amazing, wonderful insight. And I believe we have been able to learn a lot from you. Thank you so much, our V5. And I believe we are now getting down to the roots of this business, and we can understand that it is possible. You know, like I always say, I don't believe in the cat. I believe in the how can I. And if you put that on your fingertips, and it's maybe one of the questions you always ask yourself, before you know it, you will see yourself at the top. Okay, I want to join in with this other device here. So I have just something very small, 2 things, but they are very small that I would like us to share. And of course, we can go ahead with business sharing, right? Okay, now there are some questions that I always receive, you know, from different friends of mine. And I've got a chance. I started this business in a joking way. You will forgive me when I say joking way, but that is the fact. Because even when I started the business, it took me almost 1.5 months without doing anything. I don't know if you can understand. Yes, I joined, but then because of the maybe the bad experience that I was coming in with, you know, I did not start doing the business seriously. My leader, Julius, used to see me. I was there, but, you know, because he brought me to this business, and I was like, So when I started this business, actually, I did not take it so much serious. Maybe like anyone, maybe, I don't know. But this is what I want to talk about. That when I started the business, I thought maybe it would be like those other things I'd met before. And like anyone may think, the reason as why we are not doing this business the top of our efforts, maybe it is because of such issues. So I want to share my other screen here. And people may think that maybe it is very hard. Sorry, I'm just trying to connect this device here. Okay. All right. Okay, can you please, Leader Julius, can you make my other device co-host? There's this other device here, AB256. Can you check it down here? And okay, this one here. So please, can you help me on that, Leader Julius? Or you can give me the host powers, and then I'll make it myself. Okay. As he proceeds to do that, I started the business in a joking way, but as I speak, away from being a V3, I've been able to build this business in different countries. But again, this is what I have faced now. Different people that have recognized I'm building business in different places, just like anyone. I'm not saying this because it is me building business in many countries away from the other people, because I know very many people are doing that already, even more countries than those ones I'm already having, because as I speak, I have around 18 countries that I'm working in. This is one of the powers of this business. You are in Uganda like me, but you're doing business in all those countries just with a smartphone. Isn't this amazing? I believe it is. So this is it. Now, people are asking questions, and the problem I faced before, it is the same problem people are facing today. And people are asking questions like, how can I be able, because we have discovered that in some countries, the buyers cannot allow to operate some countries. And then some people have verification issues. You understand? Now, people have questions like, how can I buy crypto in this country? How can I buy crypto in this country? And I believe most of the people here, even the leaders, know what I'm talking about. They have such questions. They are failing. And I have friends in USA there. And, there are some challenging countries. USA, then PNG, Papua New Guinea. These countries, plus which other country? There are some countries, the other one is what? Zimbabwe is a bit complicated because of the issues we know very well, the sanctions stuff, and some other countries. So now, this is what I do. This is what I do, okay? I don't know if I've got the, oh, not yet. Leader Julius, are you there? I just want to share this other screen here. Only that, okay, let me try to do it this way. So, people have questions like, how do you buy the crypto that side? And because people are failing to build business in such countries because of such issues that may look to be small, but they are challenging, because if you cannot, okay, I think went on another thing, okay. But then this is what I'm going to do, because I want you to see what I'm saying or what I'm talking about. You allow me share this screen here. You will share this one, I think. And hey, you see, I'm using a VPN on this one. In my country, the Facebook is not free, eh? So you have such cases. So you have to use a VPN so that you can go ahead with the access to the Facebook. Otherwise, you may not be able to use it. Okay. Now, guys, this is what I want you to understand. I don't know if I will do it perfectly here, but anyway, okay. You have issues of buying crypto in which country? I don't know. Since I cannot share my screen, I will use here. You can come and ask Mr. Google and ask him how you can buy how you can buy crypto without verification. How can I buy crypto? How can I buy crypto? Yes, crypto without verification. I just spoke of the arrow like my leader, Anneli. Without verification, all right? I know she's here. Leader Anneli, how are you? So how can I buy crypto without verification? You can have the answer here. Before I tell you what I do, you can also come here, because we are just trying to find simple ways. How can I buy crypto without verification? Yeah, this is what we are saying. And they'll be able to give you different options here, Let me see if they can give. Let me see if they can give. Okay. Buy crypto, no KYC. Okay. So when you come here, I don't know if this one gives us. Let me see. I just want to try this for you so you can simply, now there is a problem. Some people will not take time to read it through here. But if you take time to read it through, you can come and land on this. Agree what? I'm just agreeing. I don't even know. Please leave me alone. Leave me. I don't want to put in my email. Okay. So, and what is this, please? Oh no, I don't want this, but it is not going away. Okay, it went. All right. So these are some of the sites we can use to buy crypto without verification. And myself, I'm using this particular wallet here, this one, the Paxful. It is very, very, very good. You don't need the verifications. Now, people with such cases, how do I buy crypto in a country, ABCD, they don't allow the verification there. I don't know how to do this. Just come here. We have many, but myself, I chose Paxful because it is more accessible in many countries and it is very easy and simple to operate. But someone can go in for the Pionex, the Aircos, the CoinSmart, the Crypto.com, the CoinMama. That one I also recommend. I have tried. But you can also go in for the CoinGate, this labs, I don't know that one, the Paybees, the BitQuick, that one. But then we come on to the Paxful. That one is what I use in countries that have such issues. I can't buy crypto here, I'm not verified, blah, blah, blah. They don't allow me to go, all that stuff. Please and please and please, these are the sites you can choose that fits you or that suits you. You can buy crypto without any other issues in a particular country. So if someone is like, for example, people in the Papua New Guinea, depending on my research, the buyers would be good because it allows to be downloaded and all that stuff. But then when you go into the verifications, some people face a problem that I've faced with many people in the PNG there. And this is with the passports. Some people have expired passports. Some passports are not allowed, very many cases. But then this is what I do. I use the Paxful. Buying crypto. I'm talking about buying crypto. Okay. I'm not saying you trade with Paxful on the Royal. No, I'm saying you use the Paxful to buy the crypto, simplify the business. You have a particular country like Zimbabwe. Buying crypto is hard. This is what you do. You get the Paxful, you send that person a link. Maybe if they have the Paxful already, when you give out a link, you know what I mean. You understand when I talk about giving out a link. I won't go into that. So they register, download the Paxful. So they buy the crypto with the Paxful, and then they send that money on the hobby. Okay. You also give them the hobby because the hobby can trade also without this kind of verifications. So they send the crypto on the hobby. I will not do everything here. When I say sending, someone may not know, but of course they can go back to their leader and then they ask, Mr. Abe talked about sending crypto from Paxful to hobby. How do I do that? They can take them through. I will not go into that. So you buy with the Paxful, you send to hobby, then because I've connected the hobby to the Royal queue, now you can simply set the trades without verifications, meaning you have done the two processes without verifications, and it can allow, and you can still do business. Now, instead of saying I'm stuck, I don't know how to handle this country, I don't know how blah, 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 extra, you can simply go in for one of these particular, sites, and you can be able to buy crypto over there, right? And I hope that is very much understandable. So for questions like, how do I handle this? It doesn't matter the country this person lives in. Look for one of these sites, but I would recommend the Paxful best because I'm using it and it is wonderful. And it is wonderful. I'm not saying the others are not good, but I'm recommending what I'm using. So I think that is handled. Questions like, the answer is there. Wonderful. You see, every day we shall be learning because we are trying to find ways to simplify this business so that anyone can enjoy a business and they can make the money from the business. Okay. Right. That is that. There's something else I would like us to share. I will stop the sharing of this screen. There's something, unless someone has a question there, but I would like to stop the sharing of on that. I would stop it there. If you have a question about that, you can put up your hand and maybe we can handle your issue and then we see. But I think most of us have now been solved. We know how to go about that. Me are getting that wallet, and then we go into the other processions, all right? Okay. Now, I don't know, because I don't know if Leader Julius is back here. I need to make my other device a host, co-host so I can share the screen. There's something I'd like to show you on the Royal Queue. Oh, let me get one volunteer. Let me get one volunteer that would like to use their account for this simple learning again today. Let me see your hands up. Maybe let me see your thumbs up. Maybe let me see any kind of indication that would like to at least assist us on that. Let me see, who is this? This is who? Let me see. All right, we have Steve. All right, Steve. But still, I don't have the host powers. I can only allow you to unmute. Only that. Okay, let me simplify it this way. Just a minute. 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 Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I was trying to reach my leader here, but I think he's still unreachable. Okay, I have no way of sharing my screen here. And of course, I can't give anyone the opportunity to share the screen. But anyway, let me just talk about it. I know we can go to open. Let us go to our Royal Queue applications. And we see this. Let me just talk about it without having to share the screen, because I think people can still figure out what I'm talking about. Now, when you go to the Royal Queue, with this one short strategy that we are running up with these days specifically, and that is giving us these profits, I've come to understand, I've come to discover something. I know maybe some of you know what I'm talking about, but then this is it. Last time we were talking about choosing the coins yourself without waiting for the signals and all that stuff. But then this is what I recognized. And when we were looking at this, we only looked at, or in most cases, we are looking at when the percentage change. I'm not able to share the screen. Please go open your Royal Q and see what I'm talking about yourself. We were looking at the percentage change increasing. For example, from 1.2, 1.2, maybe 0 to 1.21, 1.22, you see, I'm talking about that increment in percentage in a positive manner, right? But then that is what we always focus on. And we are like, for example, let's say course is doing well, for example, and you find it is 2.3. You see 2.4, 2.5, it keeps on increasing that way. Okay, yes, I believe, and I've discovered that way. Of course, we can look at the coin, we get to understand, you know me, when I'm choosing my own coins, this is what I do. This is how I analyze the coins. I know some people still have such questions. Myself, this is what I do. In that manner, the positive run, I look at a coin and I start counting. And once I discover this coin is running 3 to 4 steps without going back again, for example, it was 1.2, it goes 1.4, 1.6, for example, 1.8, and then 1.10. Okay, let's say 1.10, if that is the right way to count. So I discovered it has run 4 different steps without coming back to this side. I go in for that coin. This is what I do because for me, I have tested and it is working. I'm not saying you go in for that, but for me, that is one of the ways I use. After checking the hot list, at times I also check the 24-hour volume. But then when I go to analyze the coin, now I'm talking about the analysis of a particular coin. For example, course. I look at course, I find out course is going 4 steps without coming back. Okay, just a moment. Okay, this is what I was saying, that I look at the coin, and once I discover, guys, this is what I do. I'm talking about what I do. Like, I'm sorry I cannot share my screen there because, you know, the host powers, I'm just a co-host, okay? All right. So, but I'm saying you can open your Royal and look at what I'm talking about, because you can simply learn that. You can go into your Royal and testify. So for me, most of the times when I want to go in for a particular coin for the one short trade, I'm talking about, not waiting for a signal, okay? I'm not waiting for a signal. So I'm going in for myself. I look at a coin, and once I discover it is running 4 steps without coming back behind, I go in for the coin. You know why? Because I've discovered even when it comes back, it just comes back 1 step, then it goes ahead again. So that is my way of choosing my coins in that manner. But then there is also another way that I wanted to talk about. So that one is the positive way. The percentage change is positive. It is going positive in that way. For example, from 1 to increment, you understand? But then there's also another way I discovered that I've also tried and it is good. Again, on the percentage change. For example, it is also a positive way, but looks like a negative way, but it is also a positive way. This is what I'm saying. For example, I find that a particular coin is negative, let's say negative, on the percentage change, right? For example, the coin is negative 2.0, for example. You understand? Then I discover that this coin is going negative 1.99, negative 1.94, for example, negative negative 1.92. So it is also another way of increment, though it is in the negative. I don't know if this is understandable. So I can also go in for that coin because I've discovered it is also running positive, but still in the negative kind of percentage, that side. So it is coming down here to make the profits. I don't know if I'm clear. I don't know. Only that I cannot show you, but I know you're understanding. Look at go on your Royal Q, tap quantitative, look at coins that have a negative percentage change. When I talk about maybe negative 1 point something, maybe negative 4, maybe whatever. So once you find out that this coin is from negative 4 to negative 3.9 to negative 2 point, you get it? It means this coin is coming this side to profit, meaning you can also trade that coin. Then someone saying it is already showing negative. No, it can still make the profits. Yes, it is tested, and it is because even when you come to look at the signals that are given out, some signals are set when that kind of percentage changes in negative, but it still make the profits. So I had to sit down and analyze it myself. How does this work? So I came to understand that, you know, you can still make profits that way. Before I thought you only could make profits when it is going to the other positive side. It is not indicating any negative. It is only indicating positive. So that's what I used to think. But later I discovered that I can also make profits in a way, like in that way that I have explained. And I believe people have got this point very, very well. I know we have questions. Maybe I know you may have some issues. I'm covered up like this. It has been raining heavily in my country here, in my city. So that is why you see I'm covered up like this. It's like I'm coming from the moon, eh? But anyway, that is that. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, you have issues. We are not going to share screen, but we shall be able to raise up. I give you the permission to unmute, and then you raise your concern, and then we can handle that. Okay, so you have a question, you need more clarification, you have any concerns, you can put up your hand with these few minutes that we are left with. I don't want to exceed an hour, yeah, and we can handle and we go to practice. I believe we have been able to learn something tonight. Okay, I'll begin with, this is Dave, right? Dave, you're raising up your hand. Okay, I will ask you to unmute. Please continue, Dave, right?
Thank
You're
you, Mr.
welcome.
Abdi. Good
Unmute
morning.
and speak. Good morning, good morning.
I'm fine. Thank you so much for sharing the insight. Thank you for everything you have taught us this morning. I would like you, if it is possible, for you to make a retro video for explanation you have given us on choosing the coin we can trade for, like analyzing the coin, the way you have explained it.
All right.
Would it be possible for you, please, so that you can share it on one group so that we can get it?
That is very possible, and I'm going to do the video. I will share on the groups. That's okay, no problem.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you for attending. You can mute yourself. Okay, let me see someone else. This is the Mba Dimakaso Mbambo. Sorry if I pronounced the name wrongly, but that is it. Okay, Dimakaso, right? You can ask your question. Am I pronouncing your name right? Give me a credit.
Dimakaso.
Dimakaso. All right, so I'm trying it out. Okay, Dimakaso. All right, where are you from?
We are from Kagiso, which is in Krugersdorp.
All right, you're welcome.
No, morning, Leader Julius, and everyone that's on this call. I just wanted to ask: will Royal Q ever make that option whereby if the coin has been sold by the robot, it gives you that pop-up message instead of you having to log into the application to check if it has sold?
Oh, okay. I don't know if it has only happened on my side. I got your question well. I don't know if it has only happened on my side, but I think it goes back to the settings of your phone, because to me, at some time, okay, all right, I got the host powers. Okay, the host just left. Okay, to me, some messages pop in on my gadget. So I think it goes back to the settings of your device, I think, because to me, some messages pop in. But again, even if they are not doing that, why should you find it hard to go and open your application to see what is taking place? Because this is your business. This is like your boutique, maybe your salon. You visit every day to see how, okay, if it is not you working there daily, you visit this salon every day to see how the workers are performing. Am I not right? I believe I am. So, yes, now, if you can visit the salon, you can visit the boutique, you can visit the restaurant to see how much money you made, to see the losses and all that stuff. Why are you failing to visit your application? I'm just saying.
Yeah, I hear you, but
so,
sometimes you might be busy with something else and you don't have that option to keep on checking. So at least if there's like a pop-up message, then okay, the coin has sold, let me go look for another one to trade.
Okay. Maybe then it goes back to doing more research. But to me, some messages I receive from Royal Q, I receive up here on my phone.
As a pop-up.
Yes. So I don't know if it is Royal Q that's supposed to do that, or it is you with the settings of your gadget. To me, I find no problem. Whether it does or it doesn't, I will still check because it is my business. However, I think I'm handling your issue very well. So you can actually go to the Royal Q feedback, you put in that, ask if they can give that option, then you can simplify the business. Thank you so much, Damakaso, right?
Thank you for that.
Welcome, welcome. All right, let me go to Mildred. Mildred, you're welcome. Please, you can unmute and forward your question as we come to close this session.
Thank you so much, Abe. I'm Mildred from Kenya. I'm Mildred from Kenya.
All right.
I've got a question. First of all, let me start by asking for the link to the Telegram that Julius talked about.
Oh, we are going to share. I'm going to share that myself on the groups. I believe you're in the groups, right?
Yeah, yes.
Perfect.
I'll appreciate.
Welcome.
And what happens? Let me just ask this one, maybe for the sake of asking, because I had a coin that I traded in last year, December, on 28th. And it stayed for all these months, and it came up in March 28th again. I mean, how does one cope with that?
Okay, one, before we go any further, we have seen different ways of coping with such issues. The coin has been into floating loss for so long. We have two, actually, as I speak, we have two major ways. However much we have others that also include a lot of risk taking and so. But this is what I'm saying. You can either increase your capital and do manual replenishment. Because okay, let me go in here. Just allow me do this. Because like we said, that if the coin is having an average, is having an average price, let me share this screen here. If the coin is having an average price that is greater than the current price, we call that a floating loss. But this is what we need to understand. That what floating loss does not mean that you are losing money. It means you have an opportunity to buy more and more, or to buy more commodities in terms of crypto at a cheaper price. That is what it means. Okay, now, for example, this one here, okay, HBAR is soon selling. All right, now, I'm glad now I can share the screen. Okay, now look at this SXP. As I woke up this morning, this coin was in a floating loss of 4 point something negative. Now it is 1.79. You see, it is going to sell, so I don't need to tackle that. This back, this one up here, this one was in negative 20 point something. It is now negative 16. Okay. So if I want to replenish back, only that I already opened it, I already opened the gates for back. This is what I can do. I'm on your issue, right? Merit trade. Yeah. So yes, this is the coin. Back, for example, back has been in floating loss for some time. Now, these are 2 points to look at. We have the average price, this, and we also have the current price. You see that? So, and we are saying that once you find that the average price is bigger than the current price, that is a floating loss. But I said it doesn't mean you are losing. It only means you can buy more commodities in terms of crypto at a cheaper price. I hope that is clear. Wonderful. Now, yeah. But my coin is in floating loss for so long. What do? I want to pull it out. I first of all check, do I have some more capital in my wallet that is left? I come and see if I still have some capital. Yes, I have 215. So this is what I do. I can come and then I'm like, okay, just a moment. This is back, okay. I either open the margin call like this one, it is open. Then I give this a chance with the settings. If it was the one shot, this one margin call, I make it seven margin calls. I can even make them 10, depending on what I want. I come to the trade settings here. Now I know you know this that I'm talking about. I come onto the trade settings here. I make with this margin call that was 1, I make it 7. So I let this coin continue buying in series. You understand what I'm saying? All now I'm giving it a chance to replenish automatically. I'm not the one doing it, but because I have more capital, I'm giving the coin a chance to replenish itself that way. You understand? I give it from 1 margin call, I'm giving it 7 margin calls, and then I'm leaving it to go ahead with the buying. You understand? You see? Now, from there, I can also tap this coin. This is also another method. I can tap the coin. If I have more capital, I tap buy because I now have more capital. I tap market price because I have more capital. I say I'm replenishing it now. This is what we call manual replenishment. I'm supporting it to come out of the floating loss manually. I write maybe let me say 30 USDT, for example. You see, I'm bringing it from 16. You see, I'm bringing it from 16 to 13. I confirm. So my floating loss is reduced. I'm bringing this coin closer to selling. You see, it is now 13. You see? You see what I'm talking about? So you can replenish manually in that way, and you pull your coin out of the floating loss. Am I making sense?
Yeah, you're making sense, but what I'm saying is that I had done manual replenishment almost
and
4 times.
It refused.
Yeah, so it stuck there. Then I did not add, I just left it because I had done it 4 times. So actually, okay.
Now what
I understand it, but my point now here is that I am hoping when it comes to the Telegram, you are giving us, when you send the signals, do you give out the settings for per coin?
Yes.
Or the settings remain the same?
Yes, the settings are there per coin, but most of the coins are having same settings, and that's very okay. But what you should always focus on is the entry time.
Yes.
Okay, because the problem we face, for example, if they say, I'll give an example of bake. If they said, for example, that the entry time, I'm giving an example. If they said that the entry time of bake is 0.774. So if you find it in that kind of range, then you can go in. But now the problem that we do at times, we come when the entry price has already left. You get?
Okay.
So that's the problem. But then the settings may be the same. But then what about the entry price that they gave you? You understand? It is also supposed to be taken very, very important. But then what I'm going to advise you is, please go do the settings of that coin. Alter the settings. What you do, give it, open the margin calls and give it more margin calls, and then let it buy automatically. You understand?
All right.
Yeah, pull it from 1 margin call to maybe 7, okay? Like I showed you, and then you open the margin call, you put more capital, you let it replenish automatically as the market continues to improve, also improve, and then you sell it off later.
Thank you.
Welcome. So I think that is also 100. Okay.
Remember
Thank
the
you,
link.
Mildred. All right.
The link.
I'm going to share. Okay, thank you so much. I think we had, those are the people we had. Okay, I see we have four. Let me see who is left. Okay, we have Mborero, right? I don't know if I'm pronouncing your name well. Okay, you can proceed to share. Mildred, you can mute. Mborero, please.
Hi, Leader. How are you?
Yes, I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing okay.
Right.
Yes, I'm from Zimbabwe.
Yes, Zimbabwe. All right.
Yes, how are you?
I'm very good.
Okay. Yes. Okay, so my particular question is, when I'm trading my Royal Q, right? Yes. The cumulative profits that I'm making, they are not appearing on my assets list or page so that I can withdraw them. How can I be assisted?
Can I make you a host and you show me what you are talking about? Where you are here. Okay, I'll make you a co-host and proceed to share your screen. Let me see what you're saying. Do you know how to share your screen?
Yes, I think
okay,
I can do that.
Okay, go ahead. Show me what you're talking about.
Okay, so this is my screen. Royal Q.
Yeah.
So this is my my cumulative profit. I've been trading here and there. Okay, then now come to the asset list. There is those are my total assets pertaining to my Royal Q. So I cannot.
You are saying that your profits don't come on the asset, right?
Yes.
Your profit is not supposed to come on the asset. It goes direct to your wallet. Profit, capital, go into the wallet. On the asset, we only receive the bonuses that are received from Royal Q. For example, you sign up someone, you make $30 US. They give you the 30, that will come on the asset of Royal Q, on the asset account. But all the capital that you're using to trade, plus the profits, don't come to Royal Q. They go direct to the wallet. Only what you receive is this receipt. I call this a receipt in the revenue details. You can see the money you're making in the form of profits daily. But then this is just, for example, if you have a kid, you tell this kid, take the school fees to the bank, then you bring me the receipt. This is what schools in my country do. They say, take the money to the bank, bring the receipt at school for proof. So that is now Royal Q in the revenue detail, they bring the receipt, but the money is taken to school. I mean to the bank. I hope you understand.
Okay, so on that regard, in my Huobi application, where do I see the money that I have made? You
can simply see your money increasing. Check. So it means you must be you must be knowing the capital, because it gets added on the capital automatically. For example, if you had $80 and you made a profit of $1, you will find you have for example, you had 80, you make a profit of $1, it goes directly on the 80, so you will find $81. You get the point? So there is no that there is a specific maybe place or where that the capital, I mean the profit is hidden. No, it goes directly to your account.
Or it goes direct to the account.
Yes, it is added. That is why we talk about the compounding effect. That when you make $1, you had $70, it goes to that account directly, the account of USDT. Okay, so now it will not be 70, to be 71. So automatically, if you keep checking your wallet, you will see your profits, your money, your capital increasing. Then you realize you are making profits.
Okay, so the other question being, when it comes to withdrawals, what
if you want to withdraw your profits
from the Wobi application that I have, should I put it in wallet?
Okay.
Yes, how do I go about it?
Yes, for example, you started with the $500. You have realized you have made a profit of $50. When you check your wallet, you have 550. It automatically explains that the 50 is your profit. Are we together?
Yes.
So how do you withdraw the profits? You just subtract the 50 from the 500. The normal way of withdrawing. The normal way we withdraw. You just subtract your 50 because you know it is your profit you have made from the 500. So there is no technique withdrawing your profit. You just deduct it because you know your capital. This is what I always say, that in other businesses, we take a lot of time to look, analyze, follow, and we record. You understand? So it is only in this business whereby we don't do all that. I should come on camera, I think. People should understand this. In the other business, people take time to write, they analyze, and they make sure they understand how things are working. You get the point? Now, this is what happens. In this business, we don't take time to record, yet the recording is important. It is necessary. Now you get my point. So if you record it, of course you should know that my trading capital is 500. And once you wake up tomorrow and you have 520, it automatically means if you check on your revenue detail, you find the 20, then you go to your account of hobby, you find 520. You get my point? It means the 20 is the profit you made. You get me well?
Yes.
So the normal way of withdrawing your 20 is the way you have always been withdrawing money from your hobby. I don't know if you have done any withdrawals or not. If still you have issues with withdrawing, I talked about buying your crypto with the Paxiful. You can still sell crypto with the Paxiful. So people that have issues of withdraw in my particular country, I can't buy, I can't sell, I gave you, use Paxiful. You can use Paxiful to buy crypto without verification, and you can sell crypto Paxiful without verification. I forgot to talk about the selling, but you can also do that. You pick the wallet address of Paxiful, you go to Hobby, you withdraw that 20, for example, from Hobby to Paxiful, then you go to the Paxiful and you sell off. You get your cash in Zimbabwean money.
Okay, thank you so much.
You're welcome. All right, guys, I want us to come to the end of this. Let me see if we still have some hands. I see, okay. Okay, I think I will end with this. Let me see. Okay, we have France, right? Okay, unmute, please. Let me end up with you. Yes, France. Okay, you can go ahead.
Yes, hello, how are you?
I'm good, how are you?
I'm fine. And then I got the message that the guest is about to finish. And then and how do I get another more?
You want to, the fuel, right?
The fuel.
You want to put more fuel, right?
Yeah, because he said saying that.
Okay. Do you remember how you sent the money for the activation on the Royal Queue? Do you remember how you did that?
No, not at all.
You don't, eh? Okay. Okay. Now, who helped you to activate your account?
It's Koji.
Yes, ask Koji to help you put more fuel. It is the same process.
Okay.
Yeah, tell him I want to put more fuel. It is the same process. You just go to Royal Q, tap asset, tap deposit, then pick the address, take it where there is USDT, then send. Simple process.
Okay.
And you're working with the senior, so he would just, yeah, so you're just lucky. You can go and ask him. Okay. Yeah, see you. Okay, thank you so much. Okay. I see we have more questions. Okay, Zakaria. Okay. I think I'll end with you, Zakaria. We have another more question. Okay, Zakaria, you can please go ahead with your question. Okay.
Okay, thank you so much, sir. I'm really appreciating it.
You're welcome.
Sir, yeah, I want to ask 1 or 2 questions.
All right.
About the Royal Queue. So is it possible for a person to have 2 Royal Queue accounts? And
it
if
is
it's
very
possible. So how can we, with the same Binance or with another exchange?
Okay, one account, one Binance account. One, it is possible to have 2 Royal accounts if you want, but 2 Royal accounts cannot work on one Binance account. There should be 2 Binance accounts, or it can be a Binance account, a Hobby account, or another Coinbase account.
Yeah, another one is about, I'm also in one floating loss for past 3 months now.
Yeah, I think you saw how we have been handling.
Yes, but I don't have
how we handled Mildred this case.
Okay.
Yeah. Now, if you don't have more capital, you can recruit. Okay. You can go into the sharing of the business. You share your link. People join. When they join, you collect it 30. You send it to your wallet. You get more capital. You replenish. You go out of the floating loss. You set other one-shot trades, and you enjoy.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. You're welcome.
Thank you.
Okay, you can mute yourself. I will end up with a Congo, right? Okay. You can mute, please. All right. Ekong, are you there? I end with you.
Yes. Good morning.
Good morning.
Please, I came to this meeting very late. Please, I would love someone to share the meeting with me so I can watch it later.
Okay, you can go on our YouTube channel. right?
Okay.
It is Crypto Ambassador Team 123 International. It is Crypto Ambassador. Just go look for Crypto Ambassador. You will automatically see the YouTube channel. Then you will be able to follow and you will be able to watch the videos. You can go on YouTube, write Crypto Ambassador. Even if you just write Crypto Ambassador 123, you will see the YouTube channel. You can see this meeting today because it is live there.
Okay, thank you. Then I wanted to also ask another one question.
All right.
Yes, that question I have every time I'll be seeing floating loss every time. Is it because of the way the crypto is dipping, or?
Yeah, it actually of recent it has been about the change in the crypto market. But as we speak, the market is now improving, and I believe you have realized that. Because all the people that had coins in deep floating loss, I think they have been able now to sell them off with simple replenishment and improvement in the market. And, you know, with the techniques that they have learned, now people are free from floating losses, big floating losses. And those that are having the floating losses are very patient with them. I believe we can replenish, we can be patient. We can even we have that method of borrowing the money from the coin that people have already been mentioning, and you know we can also take that on. But you can go and watch different YouTube videos on the YouTube channel, and then you can come. Yeah, you can
hello,
come
sir.
to.
Please, Binance, they gave me I see 1,000 USD loan for 1 week. I don't know how to go about it. They said I should receive it and without interest.
Please, do you like the loan?
I would love to carry it and include it in my boat, but I don't know if there is anyone who has received it and how
I don't know. I don't know much about. I have seen it before, but for me, I did not grab it.
You receive it, yes.
I have seen it, but for me, I did not grab it because you know, I know the repercussions. One, with my religion, that kind of stuff is not legible. So I go very, very, very short with it. Because they may say there is no interest, so at the end of the day, you have interest you are paying.
Yes.
It contradicts with my religion, so I don't like that.
Okay.
So I have not gone much about it, so I don't know a lot about it, but I would not advise you. However, if someone out there knows more about it, maybe they can inbox you and discuss it. But with me, I don't you know, advise. I don't advise, yes.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. Guys, let me end here. Because of time, I see we have, okay, Siteto. I'll end with the Siteto, right? Okay, just ask one question. Let's go. Welcome. Siteto, are you there? I don't know if I'm pronouncing them well. Are you there, Siteto?
Yes, my leader. Yes,
my leader. I was leaving you behind.
Okay, sure, thanks. I'm always in the Zoom meeting, my leader.
Oh, congratulations. I believe you are learning.
Yes. Thanks, yes, I'm learning very much. The thing is, when I want to re-listen to the Zoom meetings, I go into your YouTube channel. But
yeah, go to the YouTube channel.
Yes, I struggle to get the specific video for that date.
Oh. But
videos there.
But I believe they have the dates. Now they are arranged in line, meaning the one on the top is the latest. You get now.
Okay, my leader.
However, yes, the one on the top is always the latest. Okay, so they continue like that.
All right.
Now this one this one of today is going to be on the top. Then the one of yesterday will be next, like that, just like that. They are arranged in that manner.
Okay.
You're welcome.
Okay, thanks, my leader.
You're welcome. All right, guys, thank you so much for being part of this presentation. I believe we have been able to learn something. I want to urge you, please, and please, and please, the market is continuing to improve. Don't get frustrated. Don't think the market is going down. It is still improving. The signs are there, the indicators you can see. So please let us invite people. This is the best time for people to join the business because you can simply share your testimony. Even if you have $50 US, you can still make a profit. Even if you have 20, you can still make at least, even if you have any amount, you can still trade with that one and you make, even if it is a 0.0 something, and you can still see some profits. So focus on increasing your capital, focus on inviting more people to do this business. Focus on changing people's lives. Maybe it may not be for your own benefit. However much when they make money, you make money. But you should focus on helping people get out of their frustrations. You know, life is a struggle. So most people are struggling with the wrong opportunities. You have a very good opportunity that you can share out to them. Please go out there, tell them this is the opportunity, discuss it, evolve your upline, let them help you, sign up these people, help them make money, let them trade. As they trade, they make profit, you make profit. So it continues. Thanks so much. I want to wish you a blessed day. Today is the Wednesday. Later in the evening, we shall have a very beautiful presentation. And of course, we shall be teaching people more about this business. And we shall share the links, okay, on the WhatsApp groups. Please endeavor to share the link to your friends, even to the strangers you never know. Hey, continue. So at the end of the day, we shall be doing business together. Thank you so much. God bless.